What is the meat of poetry?
It is the meat of understanding.
What is the meat of poetry?
It is the knife-cutting sinew,
The meat of poetry.
the bone from which the blood hangs,
Of poetry.
the rain of plasma collecting in scapula.
The meat of poetry.
It is the word sticking to the rib.
Of poetry.
It is the word too big for the heart, caught like a hairball in the throat.
Of poetry.
It is the coughing up of sound when the body rejects the word.
What is the meat of poetry?
It is every space between the jaw, electrically activated by the tongue. It is the transmission of current from tooth to tooth. It is the tongue, it is the stomach, overflowing that must have stew. It is the renewing of the appetite. It is the hunger for meat. It is the rejection of meat when the meat is made by the meat of broken-backed martyrs.
Made by the meat.
It is the hunger for wheat. It is vegetarian lust. It is the rejection of the wheat when the wheat is made by petroleum rain.
By the wheat.
It is all the layers of soil turning to dust. And it is being washed into the ocean.
The meat of poetry is choking like a fish in a soap bath. And tankers roll over the soap bath, and planes weave their way through bubbled clouds of soap. Cars roll down soapy streets, and people walk down soapy alleys.
Yes, and the city scrubs itself and washes its mouth out with soap, spitting out the little seeds of poetry growing between the teeth there, as well as the dirty words.
And not just buried in deposits, no. The fuel of poetry is an active account. It is spending itself daily, accruing no interest, and calling no debts. It is absolutely a renewable resource. It will last as long as the sun will last, and longer. For it is every place in the universe. It is the Big Bang acoustic that appears in motion on speckled black. It is a ball in the corner pocket, renewing itself in perpetual emergence from a other white hole, black hole pocket. For it is the idea made flesh, and the word made sound. It is the obliteration of flesh and the genesis of sound. It is breath.
It is the unsafe thought that set history.
The dangerous spaces between us as a needle threads claw.
And it cannot be contained in a rubber bag for your protection or mine. The fuel of poetry must burn at both ends and from the center all at once. It is the fuel of self-immolation, and it is its ears back, its tail ferocious eyes and a cannibal mouth, hunting on the outskirts of city,
Hiding in a patchwork of forest.
Wary of danger,
leaping on the back of danger.
in a loving embrace. For that is the animal of poetry. What is the animal of poetry?
The animal of poetry is a four-legged heart, pumping arterial in a material wilderness. It is a scavenger, it is a rat, it is fighting over scraps, and it is eating our offal. It lives on shit if you feed it shit.
You feed it shit.
If you feed it
For it is a welfare
feed it
state,
shit.
and it is
Feed it
entirely
shit.
dependent on our handouts.
Your hands in.
And you are dependent on
Your
its
hands in.
For it is a manipulator. It has its hairy fingers in.
tearing off the muzzle of the silencers, beating skin,
Sending skin waves up a landscape of lung skin,
sound skin,
kidney skin,
sound skin,
gut skin, kidney sound, lung sound, heart sound, brain sound, breast sound, tooth sound, toe sound, nape sound, knee sound, finger sound, foot sound, fur sound, feather skin, claw skin, beak skin, worm skin, valve skin, sac metal, love skin, coming from above skin, hammer skin, harp skin, dreaming in the park skin, violin, scream skin, beating at the seam skin, muzzle skin, mean skin, nozzle suckle, weed skin, whale skin, water skin, snail skin, squatter skin, flax skin, solder skin, tuba tower, daughter skin, bow skin, dog skin, trombone, long skin, spit skin, dribble skin, shockwave, shiver skin, quick.